Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brandon Motzkus, and today is our Throwback Thursday.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
All right, so we are a mother-daughter duo. We own a quilt shop in Central Washington State in Ephrata. We've been here for almost 24 years, and we have a fairly... Oh, and you can hear Brianna's daughter, Maisie, in the background. You'll see her in a moment, I'm sure. Anyway, we have a lot of YouTube tutorials. We have a bunch of classes. We have some little demonstrations. And then twice a week we do a box opening where we show you everything that's brand new that's just come into our store. We have a 5,000 square foot brick and mortar store with about 10,000 bolts, plus we have our own pattern line. We have a lot of notions, hand embroidery stuff. We sell FAF machines. We also have a retreat center about 4 miles away. And then what we started was this little sort of Throwback Thursday, which is kind of fun. So this isn't brand new stuff in the store, but it's okay. Because it's still really good stuff. So it's an opportunity for you, for those of you that aren't local, for you to see a little bit of the store, and then also to see some of the stuff that you might have forgotten about or maybe never seen before. And also we have 3 different collections that we're going to put on sale for you.
Special price, yes.
Special pricing. We're going to move the camera around a little bit. I tend to be on this side and Brianna's on that side because I cannot see well enough to know if it is in focus or not. So whenever I've been on that side of the camera, it is a whole lot of complaints.
The best part is when she's watching with her eyes. I was like, oh, and she forgets to show you guys. That's the best part.
Super bad. All right, so this area of the shop, we're back from the main entrance, and so I think we've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we have 9 different rooms. And so this one back here, we have, if you can kind of see, it's a lot of them are sort of what we think of as a lot of those like primitive collections. So if you like Renee Nanneman, Buggy Barn, not Buggy Barn anymore, but Janet Nesbitt, some of those colors. We kind of like to arrange things so that if you're back here because there's something that drew you back here, there would be something else that goes with it. So we're just going to show you a bunch of things that are in here, and then we'll show you the things that are on sale. Now, if there's something that you see, you can do a screenshot, circle it on there and say, what was that? That's the one that I want. You can email it over to info@fabricpatch.net. The other thing you can do is use your notes on your order. We always read your notes before we cut anything, and we can help you. We can also just give you a call and we can FaceTime you. We love to do, what? Brianna, she says you're standing in front of her.
Oh, my bad.
We love to do personal shopping with you, so that's a fun thing. So up here, I love this line. This line is actually fairly new. And this line is called Rustic Gatherings. We still have some jelly rolls. We still have some 5-inch squares. I think we even have, we still have a fat quarter pack of all of them. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fabric. We even have a kit out of something with that. So we ordered the entire collection of this. I think it's just classic pieces that'll kind of go with everything. A little bit of orange, a little bit of black, really, really pretty. And then some of the patterns that go with it. This is our very favorite Karen Walker. So she has Name Your Potion that we think is kind of fun on that. This one is just kind of a smattering of most. Should I pick her up? Is that better? Heavy sigh.
Just torture down there?
Yes.
Don't look at me like that. Apparently I'm in trouble. Not anymore. Just until you have to admit it.
All right. So this one is French General. So it's a little bit, you know, there's kind of, it's all pretty classic. They use the same color palette pretty much every time. There's some stuff that's a little more pink, a little more red, but there's a little bit of all of that in there. Now, this is our first line that is 10% off. So this is Moon Glow, and it is a gorgeous line. Here, look at this line. Look how pretty this is. Ooh, And so this is really pretty grays. There's some pinks in here. And then that quilt that we showed last night, that
Stash Buster?
Stash Buster. In fact, it's right here. That's why it must be why we keep it here. So this is the Stash Buster. We held this up last night for our box opening. But, and so this is just kind of a fun Stash Buster. This is Brianna's pattern. And so it's 12-inch squares. It's some 4 patches, some rail fence blocks. And so we said that we don't have anything like it. And it's true that we don't have anything that's really like this fabric anymore. But if you really like that gray and yellow, there's quite a few of these pieces that are in this. Sorry. Woo!
You do that on purpose.
Yes, I did. So anyway, so this is Moonglow. It's a very pretty line. I don't think that there are any pre-cuts of it left, but it's very pretty, kind of goes with everything. And then we're going to move down here just a little bit. We've got a fairly significant black and white section. We really like black and white. Maybe we'll be able to throw in some pictures. One of the rooms over at the Daisy House Retreat Center is decorated with black and white quilts. And there's 2 quilts in there. They're the reverse. One is black on white. The other one is white on black. And both of them are Hope Floats pattern, so we'll go ahead and show you those. But most of those were done with a lot of these fabrics, so you can see that there's a little bit of a smattering of different ones that were left over from different things. This is a really cool fabric. I love this one. It has little gray and black quilt blocks. I love this. I love both of these. If you want to do something fun where maybe you have somebody that wants to color on fabric using either some markers, fabric markers, or color crayons, some of these large print black and whites. Look at this one. Look at this one. Look how gorgeous that would be. Kind of a fun winter project. All you'd have to do is have like a fat quarter of it, and then let your granddaughter or niece or whoever kind of fiddle with it. And then once they have it fully colored, you can turn it, sorry, I don't know what's happening. You can turn it into just a little zippered pouch, you know, something for Mother's Day for next year or whatever. And then down here, there's some more. I don't want to stand in front of them, but we also have some gray and whites here. And then this line, the Hey Y'all, we still have 10-inch squares of this, just a classic black and white. We have some jelly rolls. This is a whole different line altogether called Mix and Mingle, but there's a kit involved with that one. And it's going to make a 59 by 72, includes the pattern. Are you playing peekaboo? 59 by 72 inch quilt. And then, what is this one? Create Salt and Pepper 5-inch charm pack. And then we have one kit left that's black and white. That is the Crazy Stars. This is one of the quilts that's hanging behind us all the time when we're in there doing box opening. At least at the moment, it's hanging up back there. And then the Create, I'm going to sit you down for a minute so I can hold up this panel. So this panel, there's not very many left. 1, 2, I'm going to move those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7. But it looks like this. That's pretty awesome, huh? Create and dream. Are you trying to see it? Can you see it? And then there's some blocks. Oh, you have your lunch all over you. It's okay. And then, what is this one? This is some fat quarters. This is Maker's Collage. So these are fat quarters that are what these are made of. So it's grays, blacks, and whites. All right, and then what was the line that we did 10% off? Create.
Create.
Mm-hmm. So the panel.
The pre-cuts. We discount, and a few patterns I think are in there. And probably like a dozen black and white pieces.
Yeah, I think these are in it. All right, we moved down just a little bit. So, and again, if there's something that you see, you can just take a little screenshot of it and show us. But this is just kind of a nice little smattering of taupes and creams, a little bit of everything. There's kind of a linen texture, but it's not really a linen. Some taupes, kind of tone on tones. There's a little bit left of, what was the name of this line? Eliza, I think
so.
That's what it was called. There's a few pieces left of that. Same thing down here. We have more that are just kind of those fun. This is a Janet Nesbitt kind of classic piece. There's a bunch of these down here. If you're just looking for some blenders for backgrounds, these are kind of nice. And then down here, these are some Janet, no, maybe I should move that out of your way. Oh, maybe I should move this out of your way. Fun little, and maybe I should move this out of your way. And now you can see, this is Janet Nesbitt's, and it's kind of, again, sort of a smattering. There's probably really about 3 different collections here and over here. What's really nice, again, we've mentioned this every single time, that designers tend to use kind of the same color palette so that their stuff goes together and you sort of recognize it when you recognize it. And they like that. It's just like musicians, you know, they have a style so that when you hear it, you know it. So this panel, this one though is not Janet's,
I think it's neither of those. It's called Home on Summer Hill.
Home on Summer Hill.
It's by Henry Glass.
Henry Glass. There's not very many of them. 1, 2. House on Summer Hill. 1, 2, 3. There's only 5 of these left, but then there's this one. This one must be, this is Janet's. Plant Kindness. Can't believe there's very many of these left. I don't think there's a lot of this fabric left. This is like super cute. Sometimes we end up with leftover panels because we put them in the storage room after we've cut them all up, and then we find them later. So this one, I remember doing a demonstration on this one where we cut this and then we cut these into squares, and these were the cornerstones that went around it. So super fast, super easy panel, kind of cute. This is Janet's Plant Kindness, and there's a few bolts down here that go with it, but again, all of them, it's, you know, the same colors, so they go really well together. And then let's see, let's come back over here. More kind of some black and white, more Janet Nesbitt. There's a little bit of
Kansas
Troubles down here, and then this one. This is beautiful. There's quite a few left. Can't think of the name of it.
Veranda.
Veranda. Beautiful. And kind of that really nice gray. Look at these pieces. Seems like we have like a little theme. Well, we have a theme back here because it's kind of what the colors sort of look like back here. They all kind of go together pretty well. Look at that one with it, with that kind of smoky blue. Also, I think no pre-cuts with that one. This one is Sweet Nothings. Are these two, and they go with this stuff up here. Oh, this is a little pattern.
They're going to see that one in the Create.
Yeah. Just thinking that I kind of... It's called Dreamers. So if you get that panel, that works kind of good with that. Let's see, I'm going to show you a couple other little things down here. This is Sweet Nothings. So that jelly roll, if you liked that. Oh, that's a Plant Kindness from Janet Nesbitt. This is Sweet Nothings. Sweet Nothings. This is Laundry Basket from Edita Sitar. Oh, and then here's more of that panel. So there is quite a bit of that left, which is kind of cool. It's kind of nice sometimes to have a cheater panel if there's something quick that you want to make, or if you want to practice your long arming. And then we have quite a few different patterns. If you don't find it right off on the website, be sure and let us know. We do lots of different wool. We have wool pieces. We have smaller wool fat 8s that we cut, and then we also have a lot of Sue Spargo's wool. And then this is one of my patterns. This is the Market Tote, and it's this pattern right here. And let me show you how this works. I made this because we were doing, a few years ago, we were doing a lot of Sue Spargo classes, and we were all carrying these big 12-inch by 12-inch squares, containers that we were carrying, one that had all of our threads in it, one that had notions, and one that had our blocks in it. And so for carrying them back and forth, what happens with this handle is that we put the grommets in it, and so with the grommets it opens open wide, and we can actually put 3 of those totes in here. This is how wide it opens. You can still put your water bottle or your other notions on the side. And then for your pocket, you can put whatever you want as your pocket or decoration. This actually happened to be from a pincushion pattern. I made the top of the pincushion, and then instead of turning it into a pincushion, I wanted to decorate my bag with it. So this is not included in the pattern, but the way that you make the bag is. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this little Throwback Thursday, just to show you some of the things in this tiny little corner of the shop. And again, 10% off of 3 of the full collections that are back here. And it was
Veranda, Create, which had some panels, black and white goodness, and Moonstone, I think is what it's called.
Moonstone. Yeah. All right. And if you see anything else that you want that you can't quite find, just
shoot us an email. We'll find it for you.
Or we'll FaceTime you. Yeah. All right. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.